awake and alert.
Ansur. I never thought I'd see him again. My past is past. I concealed nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them. Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you, an adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed, my crew lost, but my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illicit colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansur who found me. Ansur who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. It came to me as I slept, a mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. I am glad you see it that way. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
This ought to be good.
Things out.
Hail, my boy. A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher. You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the Great Worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Uncertainty fills the air. You have reached a fork in your path. In which direction will you travel?
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner. But it is true. You are still under the She-Devil's thumb.
Baldur's Gate is your home, and you are its servant, relentless in your pursuit of the greatest good. You would sooner die by Mazora's hand than endanger the city.
My son. Together there is no army we cannot conquer, and no wrong we cannot right. Hail, Duke Wyll Ravengard!
Duke Wyll Ravengard!
Duke Wyll Ravengard!
Your father's courage is an inspiration. You will make a name for yourself. You will conquer all of the city's ills. The people will know you forever as the heart of the gate.
Together, we will make Baldur's Gate the brightest gem aside the Sword Sea. The heart of the gate will prevail. Gods, can it be? The man who raised the city's walls became an Illithid.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's. Not even mine. When people think his name or see his likeness, they must imagine a hero, not a horror.
How misguided you are.
Hail!
Duke Wyll Ravengard, a moniker justly earned.
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Wyll, Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate! What do you mean, Boo? Of course the people have voted for Wyll. I think.
Well, hello.
Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard. Has a ring to it, doesn't it? It sounds like a fate you earned. I can't think of a better caretaker for the city I love. You're going to do so much for Baldur's Gate, Wyll.
Grand Duke to be. I'd follow you into battle, Wyll. But politics? I think I am perhaps too faint of heart.
Nature cares little for nobility. It is pure artifice. But I can still respect your achievement, Wyll. You shall be a fine duke, I am sure.
Congratulations, Your Grace. A position like that comes with a lot of wealth and luxury. If Wyll survives long enough to enjoy it.
Grand Duke to be, eh, Wyll? I hope you don't forget about us little people after you've ascended.
Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard. What a thrill. Imagine the statues they'll build, the songs that they'll sing. So, what's our first order of business, Sir Duke? Sir Duke. Marvelous. You are already giddy with power and possibility. You and me, Duke and advisor. Baldur's Gate's outlook is radiant indeed. Ready and waiting.
The figure doesn't acknowledge your presence. They appear nothing more than an empty suit of armor.
Whatever happens next, be sure.
There's heroism to be found in politics. I'm sure Wyll will find it. Somewhere.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou wilt now find them as they were. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
I made soup. Want some? Slurp happy.